What's going on, guys? Name is Wes. I'm just starting out this channel. Been natural bodybuilding for 9 years, since I was 22, and over the past 3 years I've went and got blood work done yearly, just as a precaution, and I've always came back with low testosterone and slightly low thyroid. But that being said, I'm starting this channel to track progress, and I was always nervous about becoming unnatural because I wanted to prove that you could build a great physique even naturally. You don't have to take the extra stuff. That being said, I'm now 31, and consistent blood work has shown that I have low T, and I also have an underactive thyroid. But that being said, my endocrinologist, believes that this will actually assist in my quality of life. So I'm excited to start the journey of actually being in a normal range. I don't know what it would feel like to be in a normal range. And for anyone out there who is thinking about going on HRT or anything like that, maybe they could view this and it help them have the courage to do something for themselves and actually go forward and try to fix your hormones, get them into an optimum level, track your blood work, and you got one life, and probably live around 50 years of it. So let's live it up. I believe in hormones and making sure they're optimal, and doing your blood work to make sure you're in proper ranges in all of them, just to ensure longevity, health, mood, everything that comes along with imbalance of hormones. And let's see how it feels. Like I said, I started this so anybody who is wanting to take that extra step to ensure that they're healthy and feel great, can kind of watch this, see how everything went for me. Not to mention, if I achieved the physique I have now with lower than optimal hormone levels, I see that as impressive myself. Not that everybody's different. So that might be my normal range. From what I could tell whenever I was doing my blood work, it was always low. If y'all are interested, I could post the blood work. Right now, my studio is not set up, but the videos will probably get better quality. I'll get my studio set up and I'll be able to do a little bit better than just recording from my iPhone. But to give you a little background, I've been training for 9 years naturally. I prioritize hypertrophy style training. So I try to find the most efficient way to get as big as possible. And being a natural, there's so many different things you have to watch. And I think actually going on to HRT is going to open an opportunity for me to go beyond anything that I ever have before, as far as size, that'll be cool. I think that'll be awesome to be able to put on some size, because whenever I was at my leanest, which I do have pictures of, but anyways, aside from that, I'm not going to be able to really, I guess I could post it in here if I'm able to edit it in here, and that would be kind of cool. We'll see. But I was 163, and that's okay for me. I'm happy with that. But let's be honest, that's kind of small, for a lean body mass, someone who's 5'10". That's my opinion. I love it. I'm not, knocking myself, but I think it's small. But I was happy with it. But for me to have a heavier weight to myself and carry more mass, because whenever I say I've trained for 9 years, I live in the gym. I love it. That it's a hobby. It's what I do. I get bored, I go to the gym. I love to do my cardio too, but I kind of restrict that in order to prioritize getting as big as possible because I was always the small guy. When I went into the gym for my first time, I was training with one of my buddies. His name was, call him Chicago. He was a ex-lineman for Central Michigan. I was barely able to hit 95 pounds. For those of y'all who don't know, that's just a quarter on each side of the bar for bench press. God knows where I started on squats. My legs were always a bad point, weak point for me. But I've worked up to where I can comfortably hit 315. And as a natural, I'm proud of that. My overall goal is to be able to hit 225 for 30 reps, and I can do that 17 right now. And currently I sit around 180, a little bit fluffy. I'd probably say I'm around 16% currently, but that's my body. I've always been the fluffier guy. I've always been heavier set. It's easy for me to put on weight because I love food. I'm a big foodie. Kind of had to revamp my mentality to be able to say I'm eating for fuel, not just because I'm snack happy and I'm trying to eat my boredom away and I love the taste of, whatever I'm eating, so I'm just going to eat it endlessly until my belly can't handle anymore. It's just, it's all on priorities. And I love life. I want to make it as long as possible, and I want to feel as good as possible. And that's the main goal is I want to wake up every day feeling optimal. I want to wake up every day feeling great, looking great. Not that that's a big deal for me to look great. I mean, granted, I train for hypertrophy, so that's kind of the thing, but it just to feel optimal, I would love to see it. So anyways, this is going to be my introduction video, just giving you all a little bit of background about me. I've came a long way naturally, and I'd be able to help anybody out, with their questions as far as natural lifting goes, because that's all I've trained. Because I do personal training in my free time. I train naturals, and I specialize in hypertrophy style training. Not that I have any placards that say, certified to train in this, but I mean, I've been around the block. So whenever you're training under me, it's more of you're getting it from the firsthand experience. And plus I watch Mike Israetel and, all your guys that y'all could look up on here as well. And they're very intelligent. They're great in their area. I'm not going to put too much into this. This is going to be a hobby of mine as well, just kind of tracking the progress. And I haven't even taken my first dose of it's in the mail, it's coming, it's not even here yet. I've never injected anything, and I'm not even on it right now, but I know it's coming. I've committed, so I'm down with it. I think it's going to be great. I would love to know how it feels, just to feel normal. And to get it all out there and be completely transparent. As far as how I feel right now, I feel clear-minded, as far as I don't just think about sex all the time. And that could be contributing from the low T, but there's some pros and cons with having, I guess, lower T, is because, I feel a lot more clear-minded. I'm not sidetracked by oogling or however you'd say it, eye humping everything that passes me. I'm able to think a little bit more clear, and I'm hoping that this won't change that, but maybe give me a better quality and erections and just better quality sleep, better quality mass. There's probably a long list of benefits that come with, having the Goldilocks zone, if you want to call it that, of hormone levels to where I feel like a normal male. But I know there's going to be downsides, and I fully commit to tracking my blood work. And, if you're interested, I'm not going to be so long-winded, guys. If you're interested, check it out. You know, I'm going to be doing this, and we'll keep in touch, guys.
Give it to me like